Hello, prodigies. How y'all doing out there in Prodigy land, Black Spectrum Network land, out there in Spectrum land? How y'all doing? Have y'all joined my new Facebook group? Have y'all enrolled in mentorship? Did you all know that Priestess Peach Blossom has a class tonight? It's a divination class. What's up, Tamarcus? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Tamarcus? Good to see you. But did y'all know that Peach Blossom has a divination class tonight? We're going to be doing a reading on Kanye West. But we're not going to get started with the reading on Kanye until we get 50 likes on this video. Hello, Dominique. Hello, Dominique. But we're not getting this Kanye reading until we get 50 likes on this video. So make sure that y'all repost that 50 likes on the video and we'll get started. Okay? But yes, we're going to be doing a reading on Kanye West's mental health. Y'all think he's going to divorce Kim Kardashian? Are y'all still fans of Kanye? Have y'all enrolled in mentorship? Have y'all paid for any of our classes? Has anybody enrolled in a class? Peach Blossom has a divination class tonight. Peach Blossom has a tarot class tonight, y'all. You all can pay for the tarot class all the way up until midnight tonight, and you'll receive a replay if you missed the class. Kim is going to do her 10 years. So after 10 years, what does she get? Does Kim Kardashian have less money than Kanye West? Which one of them has more money, Kanye or Kim? Greetings, everyone. Hello. We have 32 people on live, but we're not going to get started until we get 50. Gotta get 50 likes, guys. Kim wants that Gap money. Kanye West owns a Gap? Or is that the name of his clothing line, Gap? Hello, Vanna Robinson. But you're not Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune. While Vanna White flips those letters, I flip these cards. Y'all knew I was going to say that. 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. And once we get to 50 likes, we can get started this Kanye West video. In the meantime, make sure that you all enroll in the candle magic classes that are offered at blackspectrumnetwork.com. Candle magic. We have candle magic for protection and candle magic for hexing. Hex your ex and protect your family, okay? You can either hex your ex or you can protect your family. We also have mentorship applications available. Our moderators will be posting that link in the chat. We have mentorship applications available because we are interested in mentoring you all. If you all are wondering if mentorship is good for you or not, then book a mentorship consultation with one of us at www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. Has anybody attended any of the prayer crafting classes? Has anybody attended any of our classes in the past week? And if you did, what did you think? Because we know that some people have attended our classes. I know that some have. Come on, guys. Let's get to these 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes before the 5-minute mark. We got 10 more to go. 50 likes, and then we can get this Kanye West reading. Come on, 9 more. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it, guys. Mind y'all's manners. Prayer crafting with Dr. T was on point, Beasley says. That's right. Would you enroll again, Beasley says? Beasley says, would you enroll in mentorship with Dr. T? Are you going to put in your mentorship application? Good evening, Ebony J. It's so good to see you, Ebony J. We got 2 more likes. Come on, let's get those 50 likes before the 5-minute mark. Can you guys do it? We have 30 seconds on the clock. And we have 50 likes. All right. So, guys, we're going to get started with this Kanye West reading. Hit the skull emoji if you are ready for this reading. Make sure that you all support me. Moderators, make sure that you all are sharing the class. Make sure that you all are sharing the link to the mentorship. Also, make sure that you all are sharing the link to Peach Blossom's divination class tonight. Share this video, okay? We're going to get right into this Kanye West reading. Our first question for Kanye West is, What will become of Kanye West presidential campaign? What is going to become of Kanye West presidential campaign? What do y'all think is going to become of Kanye West presidential campaign? Some people are saying nothing. Y'all don't think nothing's going to happen in his presidential campaign. Let's see what's going to happen to Kanye's presidential campaign. All right. So as far as his presidential campaign goes, I see that it's underfunded. That is one of the main. That's the main problem that I see here, is that it's underfunded and it's unorganized as well. Also, Kanye West is trying to figure out how he can get his family members to help him run his campaign, but because of what happened with Kim Kardashian, this is Kim, okay? Because of what's happened with Kim Kardashian, it's gonna make it really difficult for him to get that done. And what I mean by that is that Kim's family is upset with him right now, and he needed the Kardashian family to help him to not only launch this campaign, but to help make it successful. Let me try to help you all in this way. Okay, just try to show the cards like this. So yeah. Anyway, Kim Kardashian is gonna be she's pretty much the saving grace for Kanye's campaign. They're saying that Kim Kardashian could make the right phone calls to help crystallize the legitimacy of the campaign. The other thing that I see is that he's thinking about putting his wife on a ticket as vice president as well. This is very honest. The other thing that I see is that Kanye is still regardless of what people think about the campaign, he's gonna work on it. He's like, this is my shit. He's like, I'm gonna put my mind to it. I've shared this idea with the public. I'm gonna work hard to make it happen. But honestly, this campaign is not organized at all, y'all. Make sure that you all enroll in Peach Blossoms' tarot class tonight. Peach Blossoms' tarot class is about like $30 or $40 or something like that. It's very cheap. So make sure that you all enroll. She's going to be teaching you all how to do the Celtic cross spread. I'll demonstrate a Celtic cross spread in my next question for Kanye West. Make sure that you all are hitting the skull emoji. Okay, so Kanye West, these cards are basically saying that in terms of his campaign, him airing out his dirty laundry has compromised his campaign and people's support of it. Yes, that is true. But they're saying that he can turn things around for himself if he were to correct his behavior, to change what he says, to stop speaking out like that. People will forgive him for it. The thing that he has to recover from was that this was an unexpected outburst, and people are going to not want to support a candidate that has unexpected outbursts, especially those that are like attacking his own family. Pretty much they're saying that he's going to be forgiven because people know that he's emotionally unstable, and that this Three of Hearts would represent him having the bipolar disorder, because the 3 is the card of the mind. So 3s are ruled by the constellation Gemini, right? It's also ruled by the 3rd house. So the Three of Hearts is like The mind is constantly thinking about love and relationships. So what he has to do is not speak about his family in that way. Again, do not make your family the enemy, because it has people thinking that you'll start talking badly about America. The other thing is that in terms of people, he still has to prove himself to be a worthy candidate. A lot of people are still, they're not satisfied with his celebrity. Like, they're not satisfied with selecting him as a candidate based on his celebrity alone. They're saying that he can't just be mysterious. He actually needs to say what his positions and platform is, or what his platform is and what his positions on different issues are. Finally, this is saying that Kanye's inheriting a lot of. He has a political advisor. I don't know why I feel like this could be Cornel West, but there's someone that's advising him, that's giving him a lot of a lot of knowledge just about how to run a campaign, and how to get his point out there. The main issue that Kanye has to worry about is that he spoke ill of his family, and that's going to make people. That's going to lead people to believe that he may speak ill of the country should he ever be frustrated with his family, or would he attack the first lady slash vice president, if the first lady can be the vice president. Okay, so let's get this up to about 70 likes, guys, because I'm going to now go ahead and start my next question. My next question is, did Kanye West drop his black friends? I want to know, that Kanye West dropped his black friends before he became a Kardashian. Because if he did not, why ain't they saying shit? If you were a Kanye West friend, would you have said something? Or would you have kept your mouth closed? If you're Kanye's friend, do you say something, or do you keep your mouth closed? Kanye let them go. Kanye let those people go. His friendship circle is comprised of rappers who, in terms of his his black male friends, his black rapper friends, he has rappers who've made solid business names for themselves as his, you know, comrades, but I wouldn't say that they're his friends. Even because the first person that came to mind, and you all would like this, is the first person that came to mind was Jay-Z. I'm not really seeing Jay-Z talking to Kanye West like that. Yeah, I don't see that, to be honest with you. Rather, I see that Kanye feels like, because they all have similar goals, like he and his other black male friends have similar goals, and we know what Kanye West's goals are, in terms of what his racial agenda is, as far as tackling racism in the fashion industry, and in the beauty industry as well. But this is pretty much saying that Kanye is. This is pretty much saying that Kanye knows that he's working against the good advice that his friends would give to him, but mainly he's receiving advice from two different advisors, but these are investors or business people. The other thing that I'm seeing here is that Kanye likes to do things on his own, his way. Not only that, I see that he's using all his willpower to resist. Like, now, just because he's cut these people off doesn't mean that they haven't said anything, but he's not listening. So I do see them DMing him and texting him, but I see that he's deliberately ignoring the messages as well. he's 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 also telling them that he knows what's best for his life too. He's also telling them he's the one that's in control of his life, and they don't know as much about him as they think that they do. And then also he's like, stay out of my business. Like literally, this is the card of the businessman. So he has successfully, gotten these people to not so much leave even mind their business, but he's created a boundary between himself and them, especially because his thinking is very subjective, and because his interpretations of life are conditioned around how do you say, like, the best way that I can put it is Kanye West sees things the way he sees things. Okay, he considers certain information to be fact, but he's very much ruled off. He is very much he's guided by his emotions, and he allows his emotions to shape his interpretations of things. And depending on how he feels about what he hears, that's what he determines to be fact. It's not based on what he knows. It's based off what he hears or feels. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want you all to do is I want you all to please go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com and purchase Priestess Peach Blossom's divination class so that you all can learn how to do a Celtic cross spread. So I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you all with this next reading. The Celtic cross spread requires that you use 10 cards, okay? Well, it may be about 11, but the cards, when you lay them out, they're going to make a cross. Okay? I don't really know much else about the Celtic cross other than it works. Okay, Celtic cross. All right, Celtic cross. All right, so does Kanye West believe he has a mental illness? The heart of the matter is the first card. This represents this challenge at the heart of the matter. Okay, so this position is known as the House of Hopes and Fears. I know you all can't see it, but I'll move the camera back. So I'm putting 2 cards in the House of Hopes and Fears, and then I'm going to draw 1 card for the outcome. So I'm going to lean this down, bring this back so you all can see it. Okay, so y'all see this? Yeah, you all can see this. So I'm going to show you all how to read this, all right? So we're trying to see, does Kanye West believe that he has a mental illness? Do you all believe that Kanye West has a mental illness? The other thing is that in order for me to move to the next question after I finish this one, I'm going to need to have at least 90 likes on this video in order for me to move on. All right. So him believing he has a mental illness, he knows that he does. He knows it because people in the business people have been telling him. Attorneys have been telling him. He's heard it from multiple different sources. At the same time, he doesn't feel like those people value him when they told him the truth about himself. So he's been quite offended when people make him aware of his mental illness. So he knows, but he has a really difficult time accepting it because he feels it because he's so creative and he's been so profitable. It's like, how could I be dealing with, this sort of mental, with the mental illness? Okay, so the next card that we have here is the the Five of Spades. So this card is specifically speaking about how it is that he feels like his mental illness was caused due to the passing of his mom. Like, okay, his mom moved on. Like the five represents a crisis. The spades represents your health and your body. So this could represent the mom dying a painful death or dying in the hospital. And this would mean that he just can't seem to move on and get over it. We have the Two of Diamonds here. The Two of Diamonds is speaking about is keeping him what's keeping him bound to the relationship. And the Two of Diamonds is talking about not what's keeping him bound to the relationship, but what's keeping him bound to his mental illness is his relationship. I'm sorry. And so they're saying that as long as he continues to be in this unbalanced relationship, he's going to be unbalanced himself. So he knows that his marriage isn't good for him. At the same time, this is the card of mixed emotions, right? So this is saying that his feelings are scattered, his mind is scattered, he's confused. Not only that, they're saying that he's going to continue selling his business to the public. He is actually very attracted to the source of attention that he received. I don't feel like he's too embarrassed by it. Not only that, I do see where he wants to have another child, have another baby, or this is in regards to Kim Kardashian. This is speaking about him wanting to divorce her in the future. So he's either going to have a baby or he's going to divorce her. Let's see. He would try to, Kanye West would try to divorce her because he would feel like she has a new male companion, a new sexual relationship, which she would. She spends a lot of money, even though they share it. And he would want to live by himself. He would not want to live around her or near her. He would actually he would get upset like a little child if he had to be divorced and live with her at the same time. So some of the other things. So the best thing for Kanye West to do at this time is to just leave the relationship alone. To just let it go. But also he needs to start seeking out. He needs to seek out the assistance of a spiritualist as well, because they're saying that he needs spiritual work to help him. We're almost done with this particular portion of the reading, and I only have 87 likes, guys. Then I see here where his friends and family feel like he's doing better. Like they feel like he's not. His friends and family feel like he's doing better mentally, but they were shocked that this happened, especially because he had been quite consistent in his business dealings, but they didn't expect him to have an outburst like that. Okay, the House of Hopes and Fears. Okay, so there's a fear here around cooperation, and also somebody's supposed to be giving somebody a gift. So this is saying that Kanye West is afraid of. Kanye West is. I don't know if their anniversary is coming up or a birthday's coming up, but he's afraid of something that deals with them having to forgive each other, or a celebration that's going to remind him like, okay, you did all this shit and for what? But he also is aware that he's not in the best headspace as well. The other thing is that in terms of how he can get over his mental illness, they're saying that he needs to. They're saying that he lives his. They're saying that his marriage is crooked. His marriage is crooked because he was crooked when he walked into it, and they're saying that he's destroying it. At the same time, At the same time, I also get that it's been difficult for Kim to live with him. I get that Kanye is messy. Um, Kanye's like messy in terms of like how he lives or hygiene or whatever, and so I feel like those are some things that are like they make it hard for her to live with him because they're just they're lifestyle differences. But at the same time, Kanye is depressed, so that's why he's hoarding a little bit. Now we want to know, will Kanye West divorce Kim Kardashian? Hit the skull emoji if you're enjoying this reading. No, he's not going to. I actually have some very powerful cards that would that are trying to indicate that that no, he's not going to do that. Um, this four of clubs is saying that he's trying to find more satisfaction in the marriage right now. He doesn't want to lose any of his money because of how um, he's come to his senses. He does want to work on things in his marriage. Not only that, he just wants to pretend like it didn't happen. Um, this is basically this card represents him feeling like people sold his business to the media, or that he sold himself to the media. He's blaming the media for cat. It's like, yeah, I said what I said, but the media took it and blew it out of proportion. Like they, how they share things. They want to share everything that I say, and they don't ever want to share anything good about me. So he's blaming the media. He's blaming news outlets for what happened. And not only that, um, he he's trying to say it's the quarantine that got to him, and being in the home so long is what's getting to him. So he's not he's not going to. He's not going to. Y'all see these? How do y'all think these read? How y'all think these read? Martin, I'm a man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Martin. I hope that whoever made these don't get sued. Um, Look at this. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna look and see is Kanye West gonna divorce Kim Kardashian? I didn't see that in the first shuffle. Forever Sinead. What's y'all's favorite Martin quote? Forever Sinead. Alright, well, they get divorced. Another four of spades. Another king of diamonds. All right. No, they're not going to divorce right now because he's really thinking about his bag. I don't think they signed a prenup. I don't think they signed a prenup because this looks like them going to court and them fighting over money. This doesn't seem like it's going to be a very fair exchange. It doesn't seem like this could be, things could end amicably between the two of them. I feel like they got their finances crossed with each other. I don't feel like they have a prenup. And I think that Kanye West is thinking about trying to stay, and trying to blame his, blame the quarantine and his writer's block or creative blocks on why it is that he's been reacting the way that he's been acting. I don't see, I don't see him trying to divorce her, but but not legally. Emotionally, yes. I do see that he's gonna be mean to her. Um, he's gonna be unavailable to her. I even think that he'll be sexually unavailable to her as well. Um, and it's all because she didn't. He's doing this to her because she didn't live up to whatever fantasy, whoever he thought the Kim Kardashian was before he got with her. Some of that is her, but he doesn't like the parts about her that are not made for TV. Um, Finally, we have it where Kanye is basically like Kanye, they're basically like Kanye's playing with his marriage, playing in his marriage. He's not serious right now. Um, Let me see. Does Kim want a divorce? I think we asked that already in the last reading, didn't we? Does Kim want a divorce? They both got this six of spades. Kim is very genuine. Like she's very sincere, like about her affection towards Kanye West. She does want to take a break. She does feel like it's best for them to take a break. I do feel like they could end up in a period of separation for each other, with each other, but I don't see that they'll divorce. I see that she keeps going back and like she's constantly going back and forth, changing her mind about whether she wants to forgive him or not. Um, Let me see. Let's see. Will she forgive him? Um, he has to apologize to her for threatening to want to divorce her. Like he's done this too many times, and she's like, "Well, if you're gonna do it, just go ahead and do it." But he has to go. He has to be. He has to hold himself accountable for the things that he said, and then she will forgive him. But she's not trying to. She's not interested in divorcing him. She's also not wanting his money either. She loves being in love, but she feels that if Kanye turns her down, she's gonna have the stigma attached to her and all this other shit. She doesn't. Not Kanye turns her down. Kanye divorces her. She doesn't want to have that stigma attached to her because she wanted. If Kim Kardashian could have her way, she would have. Well, I mean, she only has her babies by her husband, but she wouldn't have gotten married twice. All right, so we now want to know that Chris called the paparazzi to photograph Kim crying with Kanye in the car. Yeah. So far, that's what I got at 2 of them. Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. Yes, she did. She did. Um, she did, but she did it to get back at Kanye because he doesn't like the attention. Also, she's trying to spin a narrative that Kanye may be insensitive to Kim. That Kim is just trying to do she's trying to do her best as a wife, and it also goes along well with that statement. But the Queen of Spades represents somebody who likes to start shit and then see how it unfolds or how it plays out. So yeah. I want you all to please go to Black Spectrum Network and purchase Peace Blossoms Divination class, where you can learn how to do tarot, and then you'll also do a Celtic cross, like me. Hit the skull emoji if you're enjoying this reading. If you're enjoying this reading, guys. All right. Okay. Um. So what I have here is that like I said, Kris Jenner is trying to teach. She's trying to teach Kanye a lesson about fucking with her. To be honest with you, because I have a spade here. So Kris Jenner is very intuitive, and she's like, "Look, Kanye has a lesson that he's supposed to learn, and it's about trying to threaten divorce from my daughter. He needs to come to his senses and choose. He needs to choose the right way of handling this, which is not to do it with these emotional outbursts. She wants him to gain control of his feelings and his emotions and be the strong black man that she knows he can be. And I'm being dead ass serious. I can hear her saying that. Be the strong black man that I know that you can be. I want to know more about this paparazzi photo. So I'm gonna just see what else they got to say. What else? What else do you have to say, spirits, about this paparazzi photo? Okay. This it's the same thing. It's the same thing that she did it. She did it to be vindictive. The Seven of Clubs indicates her operating on the lower vibration of wanting to communicate, getting her message out. This is a message that was supposed to be divine for Kanye, but yeah, she had the paparazzi to do it. This is a great question actually, and not only did she have the paparazzi do it, it's someone that is cool with Kanye, or at least close to Kanye, that did it as well. I I don't I do think that I don't think that Kim was in on it, but I think that after she saw the photo come out, she knew who did it. I feel like Kanye does as well, but Kanye didn't have anybody to prove it to. But yeah, Kris Jenner wanted this to be exposed to the public. She wants Kanye West to look like a mean ass guy, and she wants y'all to know like he's losing his fucking mind. Now I want to know, how does Kanye feel about the Kardashians now? How does he feel about the Kardashian cult now? After this reading, how do you all feel about the Kardashian cult? All right, guys, let's get this video to 140 likes. 140 likes, and then, because we got one more question to go. You all may not get that last question if we don't get 140 likes. How do you all feel about the Kardashian clan now? What do you all feel? honestly, I'm gonna just go ahead and say what I'm hearing as I'm pulling these cards, and the cards are saying, I heard Kanye saying like, "This is my family. I love them. I'm gonna always be a part of this family. I'm gonna do whatever I can for them." He values, he really values what the Kardashians have done for him. He loves Kris Jenner as though she is his mom, even though he feels like she's evil and heartless. He he reacts to her like she's his mom. Um, or she would be a mom to him rather. All right, so I see that Kanye is one of the ways that he feels is that he has to be more self-reflective about how he feels, and perhaps he was too hasty to misjudge them and trying to like divorce Kim and trying to move. He was trying to move overseas or move across the country. I can hear him saying that he would move back to Chicago or he would move to New York, but he feels like the family takes him seriously as a musician and as a father, but they also take him for taking to be a joke in other areas of his life as well. They feel like they can control him because they think that he doesn't really know what he wants to do with his life. But he's had to learn to see himself as a mogul, not just a businessman, but a mogul. Okay, the other thing that I see here is that he he feels like this is the type of family that he needs to be fucking with so that he can get his wishes fulfilled. Especially in terms of like in terms of his money. He's like, look, it's just a money grab for me, and I just got to be in control of myself. Um, what this means is that like he's got to be in control of himself for the general public, because the general public is still looking for him to teach. And this is also talking about his Sunday service, I guess. Like he's still, I guess he's still preaching. Am I correct? He's still preaching, but this is the card. This is a card for a preacher. So yeah, um, they're not interfering with anything else that he wants to do right now. But he he doesn't really have an opinion. His opinion is scattered. Let me see. How do you feel, Kanye? Kanye, what are your real feelings? Do you all want to learn how to do readings like this? Hit the skull emoji. You all want to learn how to do readings as detailed as this? He got mad at them for trying to sell his life and sell his story. Like he's always upset to be mad about that. These are not. He's like these are not. I don't know. He's like I never trusted them to be somebody that they weren't. But at the same time, um, Kanye feels like he's like, because she gave me my kid, I would sacrifice anything for this family. Like this is my wife's, this is my wife's family, so it's my family too. So um, let me see. Does he have negative opinions about the family? Do you all think that Kanye should have negative opinions about the Kardashians, or should he just keep his mouth closed? Let's get it to 150 likes, guys. 150 likes for the Kanye reading. Let's do it. Have you all enjoyed this reading? Hit the skull emoji. He's really blinded by, no, he's not blinded. I mean, he's loyal to his family. He's like, this is his family. He's not going to say anything bad about them. He has very intense feelings for his family. He's very protective of them. He'll go to war for them. He feels that he has a karmic relationship with his family. Um, he feels like the family's accomplished and he's supposed to be born into that. He likes that they're so popular. He also feels that the family's filled with hard workers. We only have 146 likes, guys. Let's get to the last four. Um, he he basically wants to explore more of himself. Like he feels that he's a part of a royal family, and he's new to it. And he's like, I have to learn my place in this kingdom. But I've always seen myself as a king. He also he also feels that he has to cultivate a family bond or family relationship with others in the Kardashian family too. He's still working on that. Um, he's definitely the comedian of the family, and the sunshine, or I mean, the sunlight or the light in the family rather. Um, but also at the same time, he's thought about divorce, but he's also thought about the amount of money that he would lose in a divorce because he doesn't feel like he's found that one stepping stone that if he could have it his way, he would. Um, if he could have it his way, Kim Kardashian would be Beyonce, and they could perform together, going, wherever they could go or whatever. But he hasn't found a business partner that has that he's been able to do something lucrative with. He's still trying to figure out what his niche is, but he does have some other solid businesses. But he's still trying to figure out what his life path is. Okay. Final question, guys. Final question. Was he forced to give that apology? Was Kanye West forced to give his apology? Do you all think Kanye West was forced to give his apology? If I see a jack of spades, a seven of diamonds, or a nine of hearts, I don't think he was forced, guys. I think it would have been genuine. Um, he was threatened to give the apology. He was very much threatened to give the apology. Um, I don't think his life or his livelihood was threatened, but he was. They made a threat. Um, and it was to block his album. Like his album wouldn't come out. It was like if you divorce this woman, or um, if what you do sends shockwaves in y'all's relationship, it's like there was just a warning there. There's a warning here for him not to do anything that creates a rift in the public persona of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, especially because I see that their children are involved in business deals that require for both of their parents to agree to them or be there for them as well. All right, so I want you all to enroll in Peach Blossom's Tarot class. I want you all to get into that altar class. It's an altar course that we're teaching with it's Dr. T and Peach Blossom. They're teaching you all how to make 3 different altars. You'll learn how to make a prosperity altar, an ancestral altar, and a personal altar. Okay? And you'll learn how to set up those altars at home and set those altars up on the go. So imagine going to a going on a cabin trip, and you need to do spiritual work, and you need to do prosperity work. So okay, well, you'll go into your car and get your blitch bag, which is your black witch bag, and um, you'll take out the tools that you need to construct the altar right then and there. You won't even have to worry or even wait on you won't have to worry or even wait until you get back to your home to continue your ancestral veneration work. So I encourage you all to look into that ancestral altar class. I also encourage you all to look into the divination class, which is tonight with Priestess Peach Blossom. For those of you all that are also still watching, please follow us on Instagram. That's Voodoo Institute, VOODOO Institute, INSTITUTE. It only takes 10 seconds. Go follow us, Voodoo Institute. Also follow us on Instagram. That's Black Spectrum Network. Okay. We are offering many more classes. Please check every day, every week. You know what I'm saying? Hell, sometimes even every hour, because we are creating new classes all the time. Okay. I may be teaching another bone reading class in the future as well. For those of you all that are interested in bone reading, let me know. But please follow us on Instagram. Please follow us on Facebook. Please follow us on, please subscribe to us on YouTube. All right. I want to let you all go. I'll leave you all with these words of wisdom from the rapper Dreezy. Gave mercy to these hoes. What would Jesus do? I've been your reader, Hugo and Zoe. And remember, the truth is always collaborative. Bye.